Hi guys, welcome to the channel. A lot going on here lately with the ports. Kind of want to talk about that. You're going to hear a lot in the media and in other places that there's a shortage of truck drivers. Not the case, folks. Not the case at all. There's no shortage of drivers out here, nor will there ever be a shortage of drivers. For one, these companies just pay too good for there not to be drivers. So I guarantee you, in your hometowns, that 9 to 5, it ain't scraping what these truck drivers out here making sacrifices away from their family. It's not even touching the barrel what their bring home is weekly. And understand, these guys, unless they're single with no family, they're not out here doing this because they want to. It's a have to thing. My case, I make a lot of sacrifices. I'm gone from my family too long. Okay, but it pays the bills. Not only does it pay the bills, it allows for the extra things, the extra toys, the things we want in life, not the things we need in life. Don't worry, it takes care of that too. But if these companies didn't pay what they're paying, and some of them, don't get me wrong, some of these companies are not paying that great, but it's still more than what you're making at your 9 to 5 at home, being home every night. I mean, it's not great out here, but it's not horrible either. But yeah, no, there's no shortage of drivers, nor will there be. What's going on is these ports, from my understanding, I've seen some other videos, ports aren't taking back empty containers. Okay, you got ships lined out in the sea waiting to get in. The thing is, these ports have backed themselves up because they were taking back empty containers. Okay, from my understanding, I don't go to the ports, but with those empty containers not going back to the other side of the world, and then you got new containers full of loads coming in. If you got your yard stacked up with empties and full, but you can't go nowhere with the empties, just gonna keep building. Can't make room. You can't make room. Now, that being said, yeah, there's truck drivers going through and getting the goods ready to go out, but these truck companies their yards are starting to fill up with empties because, like I said, from my understanding, they're not taking them back. And some other things going on. I think I've heard from other drivers that these ports are now um, only allowed to work certain hours, certain times a day, certain days a week. That's going to make it rough too. And many other things. I think, honestly, and you can comment below, I think we're going to see something come out of a bill or legislature, or something's going to happen. I think this is a setup for something new to be implemented. I'm not saying that's going to be good nor bad because I don't know for sure. Can't be 100%. But honestly, I think if the American people believe that there's no way to get goods on the shelves of the store, if they're being showed a narrative that isn't true intentionally, it's because they're going to implement something to swing for the better of, I'll say, the government or whatever. Um, so just keep your eyes out, because I'm telling you, there ain't no shortage of drivers. Drivers doing all they can to get the loads, get them to the stores, get them to wherever they're going. At the same time, a lot of these drivers are having to park their trucks because the ports aren't getting loads out. I know they're the other side of China, that big port. I don't remember exactly western, eastern, whatever side of China they got that port closed down, and that's a big deal there with it too, because before the ships were going around to that port and not no more. So yeah, I think it's gonna get worse. I think you're gonna see it get worse, and it's not on the drivers, folks. I'm telling you, it's not on the truckers. There's so many places truckers are parked because they cannot get into the port to get the loads. Not that the loads aren't there; they're there. And it's not because the ports have workers quitting or whatever. That's not the case. Case is the narrative being pushed, um, and the fact that their their yards are stacking up, and they put themselves in a bind. Now they're limited to, from my understanding now they're limited to the hours and days they can work. Um, did see a video the other day, and I don't know how to post none of that yet. I'm still new to this, or I would, but it was a driver sitting at a truck stop outside of port. Port had 9 cranes. Not a single crane moved the whole time he was there, and that was more than a day, I'm sure. Um, and it was full of trucks just waiting to get in the port. So, don't get me wrong, goods will still hit the stores. It's going to be in due time. Thanks for watching.